Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today we're decorating for Easter. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. So I'm going to go around and show you the different areas of my home and how I decorated for Easter. I basically did little vignettes here and there. And I'm also going to show you a really pretty Easterscape. And hopefully it'll give you some ideas for your home. And we're going to start with this china closet back here. So as you can see, the china closet on top, I have a two-tiered tray, but I only have one of those little straw bunnies up there, and then I have that white one I believe I got at Home Goods last year, and then that one with the carrot, I think I got that off of Amazon last year. And good news, I didn't buy anything new this year. This is all from years past, and so I feel like, I'm really set with the Easter decor. So that was a pretty bright spot. But let's go through the rest of the china closet. So on this first shelf, I have this beautiful cross, these three crosses here that I got off at Hobby Lobby. I got that at Hobby Lobby last year. And I kept those flower arrangements in the back. And of course, that's my parents' German china back there. And there's my Happy Easter sign with my two little bunny rabbits, super cute. And then he is risen. I believe I got that at Hobby Lobby too. And then I just put a couple of Easter eggs on this shelf down here. And then down here I have this little Easter bunny with a floral. I believe that was Hobby Lobby too. And a little floral arrangement there. And that ceramic bunny. I can't remember where I got that. It could have been Home Goods, maybe last year, but just little touches on the china closet this year, and I just think it looks really pretty. What do you think? Now, of course, over here I had to decorate the mudroom. This is the dog's room, basically. But I have that basket there, and I put some spring florals in there with some Easter eggs. I think that looks really cute, and some tulips, really pretty in there. So that's for the dogs. And this is my two-tier tray that I have at my coffee bar over here. So you can see I have my coffee pods in this basket. Have a little spring floral back there of those pretty blue flowers. And then I just decorated this two-tier tray with some rabbits and florals and Easter eggs and tulips and all those fun things. So I think it looks really cute for my coffee bar area. Now my stove area, all I did was put this little decor piece here, 25 cents bunny food. I thought that was cute to have by the stove area. And across from it is this counter. And I put on this tray this little Easter bunny with Happy Easter sign and that little sign that says Bunny Trail, Carrot Patch, Egg Hunt, with a couple of Easter eggs in the back. With the spring floral next to it, kind of hides that outlet over there. So I think that looks really, really nice. The basket that's by my pantry door, I put some spring florals in there. And the living room I didn't do too much. I have a rabbit there that I got at Kirkland's maybe a couple of years ago. Next to that plant, I have that bunny rabbit pillow in the basket with the throws next to the fireplace. And just on the mantle, I put those two bunnies that I got at Hobby Lobby. I think it was last year or the year before. So that's all I did on the mantle, as far as Easter goes. On the side table, I have this Easter bunny that I've had for years. He's holding some eggs there. So he's on the side table. I have a spring floral there on this side table. And I just love this section here. This birch tree that lights up, I actually got off of Amazon. And it's, well, it's a little smaller than 20. It was advertised as 24 inches. It's a little smaller than that. But with those branches, if they go all the way up, then maybe it is 24 inches. But I really love the size. It's perfect for the table here. And these eggs I've had for a long time. This is from Hobby Lobby from years ago, that have these inspirational words like hope, faith, love, peace, joy, believe. So I just love that. And that little bunny rabbit there, I believe was maybe Kirkland's last year, I believe. And yeah, that floral was probably Home Goods a few years ago, but I love how that looks. And I love the eggs that are on there. It's very traditional. And how many of you have a Easter tree? Let me know in the comments. That's my little one. Now this is the mudroom that's by the back door. And I keep a lot of my paintings here. So this is one painting I did of the resurrection. You could actually see Jesus's shadow right there as he's walking out of the tomb. And that's a painting, an oil painting I did. I think it was a year or two ago. I can't remember now. This one I did a few years ago, Jesus on the cross. That's another oil painting. And so this is just my little mudroom by the back door, as you can see outside, hopefully. And on this table down here, so I got this art piece at Hobby Lobby. I believe that was last year or the year before. And this comes from this Happy Easter bowl, little basket here. I put those florals in there myself. So this is a Ray Dunn bowl, Easter bowl that says Happy Easter, but I put those florals in there myself. So I love how that looks. And then here, he is risen. That little wooden piece here, this I got it off of Amazon maybe a couple of years ago. And same thing with He is Risen, that wooden block sign. And then I got a little Easter tree in the back. So that's my little console table by the back door. I just love how that looks. And then up here I put He is Risen, that cross. And usually I put a wreath there, but I decided to put that cross there. And that's the mudroom in the back. So I left my spring wreath on the door there of those dried flowers. So I'm just going to leave that there. And now let's take a look at our Easter tablescape. Okay, so let's take a look at our Easter tablescape. I'm going to start over here in the dining room with this Easter flower arrangement I kind of put together. These are artificial flowers, but I think they look just so pretty in that vase. And then across we have that Easter bunny. He's presiding over the table, making sure everything is perfect. And then we have here, so let's take a look. The centerpiece consists of this hurricane glass. Actually, it's for a real candle, so that is a real candle in there. And I like that it's just one candle in there, and it has all these pretty Easter eggs around it with this kind of like frosted greenery. I think it's really pretty. I want to say I got it at Hobby Lobby. Could have been Home Goods, but I know I had it for a few years now, so I'm not quite sure where I got it. But if you look at each table setting, I'm going to start over here. Well, let's see. Let's do this one. This is where I usually sit. So as you can see, we have our dinner fork, dessert fork, a knife, and dessert spoon. So right here is our napkin, and this napkin kind of goes with the charger. It's very neutral. And then we have this really pretty rabbit plate. And I think I got these at Hobby Lobby a few years ago. And I think they're really pretty, very informal. This is my parents' German China, so the Hutchenreuter. So I kind of did a blend of their fancy German Hutchenreuter China, Hutchenreuter, I think that's how you pronounce it. And then just these are casual, but this is like the dessert plate, and then the other plate is the dinner plate. And then these napkin rings are just, you know, they're kind of neutral. It could be used for any occasion, really, but I thought it just goes really nice because it has a little gold in there, so there's a little gold in the plate charger. So I just thought that looks nice. And then this is the egg holder. Now, these are artificial eggs, but you can use it for a nameplate where everybody sits. So right here, so you can see that says Doug, and there's my egg. It's artificial, but I think it looks really cute in that little egg holder. And that's it. It's really kind of simple, but I think it looks very elegant and pretty and just perfect for Easter. Of course, we have our little bunny rabbit salt shaker, and well, that's the salt, and the other one was the pepper. And I think that just looks really pretty on the table. So you can see another angle. So I just love the Easter colors, very light, very pretty, pastelish, and yeah, just says Easter to me. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. Hopefully you enjoyed our video today on Easter decorating, and maybe it gave you some ideas for your own home. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, then you need to subscribe, and please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living and happy Easter. Bye-bye.